My last period today was study hall. Play with me. That grin, though. Who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me if you can hear me. Anything. Hello everyone, it's your boy Young Pug, and welcome back to another episode of Doki Literature Club. In today's episode, and yeah, that's about the gist of it. Well, with that, I'll see you guys next time. Whee! Okay, let's get into this. Okay, let's see. Dream, fun, pink. Sing. Sweet. Papa. Silly. Anime. I don't know. Amazing. Lucky. Shiny. Laugh. Hop. Chocolate. Games. Music. I don't know on this one. Play. Awesome. No, it's not fantasy. Uncontrollable. Infallible. I don't know. Swimsuit? Friends? No, electricity. What am I? Why am I on electricity? I'm an idiot. Giggle. Lipstick. Jumpy? Let's go. 100% Natsuki poem. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable over here over the past couple days. Entering the classroom, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Puggy. Oh, hi, Yuri. Half your body's missing, but you know it's the good old same old Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel, I don't know, still hangs in the air a little. Oh, there's Yuri. Yuri glances over her shoulders, looking around the room. Natsuki's reading manga at her desk. And surprisingly, Manka isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Mentally sound? Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologize. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Boogie, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me feel a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around and, sorry, what am I saying right now? I just...
Hey guys, have you guys seen Monica?
No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was.
Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either.
Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't.
Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of those things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So...
Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you say something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it's nothing. Sure, it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
But...
I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's really nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that.
No, not at all. I don't hate you.
Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either.
Natsuki turns to me.
You're still on trial, though.
Hey! Suddenly the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. Hope you guys aren't worried or anything.
Nah. Well, Natsuki was.
I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. Excuse me. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. Well, not that I heard it, since I was practicing piano.
Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica.
Well, don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still really good at it yet.
Still, that must require a lot of dictation. I'm super impressed. That's not what she said. Oh well, I'll go with it.
Well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. Yikes.
Monica looks at me.
Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
That sounds cool. I look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I will let you down, Bucky.
Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently.
I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I?
Not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki was already running off to the closet. Bucky, since you're
little boy went with.
Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today.
No, I don't want to. Yuri, I don't want to hang out with you, okay?
Yeah, the apology was nice, but I don't want to hang out with you, okay? I want to hang out with Natsuki. But I don't really have a choice, do I? I mean, in the club. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. She used to be ignored. She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over here. Jeez, fine. What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is called Portrait of Markov. Markov? Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front of the cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that has turned into a human experiment prison, and the people trapped there have the trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the faculty gets even worse, and they start secretly bleeding people by cutting off their limbs and asphyxiating them too. That might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. Of course you would be into it, Yuri. Of course you would. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story. So that dark turn came from nowhere. What? Okay. The music just stopped and then it just reset. I guess that was the end of the song, but I don't know. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Buggy? No, that's not it. That's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into these things. She's so shy and reclusive onto the outside. But her mind seems to be completely different. That's just this kind of story. It's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Then I'm rambling on, aren't I? I didn't even get to read the frickin' text that you did. Oh well. Not again. I'm sorry. Don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my hope... Oh, dude. I couldn't even read it! Dang. I bet it was something bad anyway. I kind of forgot to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, alright? Oh, jeez. Oh, that scared me a little bit. That actually scared me. Jeez. Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but... Don't... What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that had been put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right?
I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little... The music's not coming back. Okay. A little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not like that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That's his reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. Is it as if I can feel her presence over my shoulders as I read? It's not like a particular bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry.
I was I was bathing. That's all I read. Jeez, the text goes too fast. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk up until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book over between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, but instead of using my right hand to hold the book open, I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb with the flip, and after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready?
To turn the page. I'm sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a little bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she's finished the page before me, so I turn it by my own I can't read. Volitin. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intermittent change. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over her to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
Huh? No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not.
Really? I was just thinking the way her second guessing thought thinks. God, I'm having so much trouble reading this. I don't know why. I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. Ah, that's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hands to her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically brushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Puggy? Did something happen just now? Huh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything? Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's not alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Huh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured that we start without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note that I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Do you remember bag? Natsuki. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, as if this one was as good as your last one, I'd be I'd be super mad. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in this club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it.
I can't even read it. What a nice poem, Natsuki. Speaks clearly.
Puggy, why didn't you come to read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why didn't you ruin it? Why do you like Yuri? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. So, just play with me instead. Okay? You don't hate me, Puggy, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want to make me go home crying? The club is the only place I feel safe.
I'm saving. You demon.
It's the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. That's all I have. Play with me. Play with me.
That grin, though.
Woo!
I knew it was coming, but it still got me. I don't know why. Who should I show my poem to next? I guess it's Monica.
Hi, Gang Puggy.
Sup?
How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'll be happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote today?
Sure, here you go. I gave my poem to Monica.
Alright. Great job, Puggy. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something that's this so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for you to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put. Why am I reading it like that? Oh my gosh. That way, I always put counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right?
I didn't write it like Yuri would like it. Okay.
Writing this full of imaginary and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just a total detached from reality. I don't mean that it's it's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a bit much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction. So don't blame her for coming on a little strongly, like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looks for a alone time.
Suddenly the doors open.
Yuri!
I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Not really. Well, we're all started sharing our poems with each other.
Already? Oh, I'm sorry for being late.
No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed.
Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now.
But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Save me. The colors, they won't bright, beautiful,
What?
I can't, some of the letters are missing. Beautiful colors, is that what it says? Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. And I don't know. Cocoon funi. I don't know.
a meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violet growling. I don't know. Like half the frickin' I don't know. Squeaking, screeching, piercing, so contragent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a knife on a beating rib cage. Needless poem of meaningless deleter. You okay, Monica? You kind of glitched there a little bit. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. I'm gonna save real quick. Again. Well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip for the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me if you can hear me. Anything. That's my dice for today. Maga. You're starting to scare me a little bit. Thanks for listening. Who should I start my poem with? Yuri. No good. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you're writing for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I like just holding it. Huh? I mean, the poem turned out good. That's, well, there are some things that you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. It feels like everything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. A wheel. God dang. Do I really have to read? I feel like it's the new one. Okay. A knot-tailing wheel turned and Exo grinding, bothered listening, gear boy falling sky, 7 whole sticks, a duck tip shut. Are these just random words? Thin tips tie, trick the torn glass pearl game, gear boy, expanding universe time controlled by shipping, cogwheel existing of God, swimming with open water and all the stars drowning the prayer of windlands blood, prayer in the I can't snakes with human eyes, a tread connecting all living human eyes, akin to I can't what of holy snakes, expanding gear boy. What's with the gear boy? A sky exploding, shame God disapproving the existence of God, a wheel, the 6 dimensions, faulty gears, and the ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every trace on the planet, the clock that ticks frontally times. Every time it ticks, every second time, the bottle of a whole sticks, and now the dock ship in another world, the calicoscope, I don't know, a blood rim and clocks, a time devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes and all decisions, breathing gear boy, breathing bottle, breathing ship, breathing patrol, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy snakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayers, breathing sky, breathing wheel. What the was that?
I noticed that stain on there. You've been eating McDonald's? You really shouldn't be eating while you're making a poem, Yuri. That's kind of unprofessional. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. My pen? That is a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I don't like that smile. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. Okay. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? I'm not sure if I want to read your special poem. The last one that you gave me, that one was terrifying. Okay. Why is that blood? Today I cut my skin open for the first time. It was an exhilarating. I think I understand how. I'm guessing that's Monica. I don't know. Feels now. I'm supposed to be the responsible one. Either Monica or Sayori, I don't know. So I don't think I'll be doing it again unless I decide to kill myself. I left the motto of the occasion below. Memento. Okay. What's going on with my mouse? Is that Sayori? Okay. Thanks for turning. Oh, look at the background. I'm saving. Again.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so everyone can come and sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together something good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Puggy joined and we started with some club activities, but this isn't the time for us to become complaints.
I don't know. The music's weird.
We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more. You know, what's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place. The Literature Club should be a place where everyone can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimidating that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Puggy? Oh, come on. You can't just take advantage of Puggy to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no or anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Puggy joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Puggy isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you really should consider your opinions for once. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Puggy want to get more members too, right?
I'm not sure about that. I didn't read it! I accidentally clicked. I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed so much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation,
No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did?
But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything.
Puggy, why did you even join this club?
'Cause you made me. That's why I'm here. I had no choice.
What were you hoping to get out of it?
Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it?
In fact, if I remember, you were even given a choice not to join.
Huh? When? Hold up. Give me a sec. Is this my first save file? For I don't even know. I'll have to go back and after this video and see.
If I remember, you were even given a choice not to join.
I don't even think I was given a choice. I'm not even gonna lie, I don't think I was.
Maka sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all of this anyway? If starting this club was a mistake?
Monica? Now you've done it, Natsuki.
What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest?
It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you don't have no right to speak for everyone else in this club like that.
You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places that like that for me. And Monica wants to take it away from me.
She's not taking anything away.
No, Puggy. That's not the same. It won't be the same with that direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, I would have just joined another stupid club. But this one, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice.
Natsuki starts packing up her things.
I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now.
Natsuki.
Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks out of the classroom.
This is bad. I don't know what to do.
Well, do you have any opinion of the festival?
I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess.
That scared me again. Jeez. Who cares about that obnoxious brat?
I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. I'm just happy with you here.
I feel like it's gonna scare me again, but still,
I'm the vice president. It's right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that.
Yeah, I knew it. Nobody would cry if she killed herself.
I should do my best and consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Puggy? What do you want to get out of this club?
Yuri repeats the same question as Monica.
I decide giving a direct answer is better than nothing.
I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the Literature Club a special place.
I see. I really agree with you. Each member... Did something happen?
I knew it! Blood! I'm like looking at the corner of my eye while I'm reading the text. I'm like, what was that?
Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each charge of member, the identity of the member as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So, if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well.
Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri.
Huh?
I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president, and also a wonderful friend.
Monica.
I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay?
Me too.
Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow.
Okay. I'll look forward to it. Shall we go, Puggy?
Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Puggy before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as the president.
Oh.
Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest.
Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Monica waves at Yuri, exits the classroom. Phew. Now that we're alone, let's talk about some things, okay? Things have been a bit heretic lately, haven't they? Puggy, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club.
What the frick's happening in the background?
I really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible as president. I really do care about you, you know. I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything, and you're being a bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are really real. We are the only real people here.
Here's the thing, you aren't real, okay? You aren't real.
I know, you know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time we spent here, we really haven't gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say anything weird. There are just some things that I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things that I know you only could understand. Wait, not yet. No, stop it! No!
Sorry, Monica. I guess you couldn't tell me what was going on. Ah, God. Okay, stop. Okay, stop. Just come on. You don't have to interrupt my outro anymore. Just come on. That's right.
Thank you so much for letting me join you in your outro, Puggy.
Yeah. If you guys like this video,
make sure to leave a like
and subscribe for more content like this. See, you don't have to like interrupt me while I'm doing my outro. You can just come here, come do it with me.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. I guess we'll start doing every outro together, huh?
We'll have to talk about that. Well, anyway, with that, I'll see you guys next time.
Wee!